Oh, hello. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. I'm Bearded Ford Tech. I'm sitting inside this 2020 Fusion and it has 22,759 miles. And the customer complaint was the remote start is in-op through the Ford Pass app. Now, normally if it was just a Ford Pass issue, there'd be nothing that I can do. But I went in and checked for codes and I found that the TCU, which is the Telematics Control Unit, isn't responding to my IDS, which is integrated diagnostic software. So I go through the Pinpoint Test, and I'm going to show you that Pinpoint Test right now, and then I'll show you where this module is located, and we'll go from there. We are Pinpoint Test AC. So ignition off, disconnect the TCU, ignition on, measure voltage, pin 1 on the TCU, then to ground. Yes, my volts is greater than 11. And then it tells me to go to AC2. This is what I had to do. Ignition off, measure the positive lead on pin 13, then to ground, less than 3 ohms. Yes, it was less than 3 ohms. It was like 1.6. Then come down here, and this is just measuring between pin 8 and pin 16, pin 16 and pin 15 on the high-speed CAN network. And I actually did it a different route. I basically went end to end, and the whole CAN system is on 60 ohms, and that's working correctly, and it was 60 ohms. So that was that. And ignition off, disconnect it, which I already had it disconnected because I had to look at it. No pushed out pins, anything like that. Concern still present. Discontinue the test, follow TSB instructions, which would be to reprogram with the latest software version, and it won't take a reprogram because it's not communicating with the IDS. Now, if that happens, then you actually put in, if no technical service bulletins address the concern, install a new TCU, which I would have to do anyway. But the funny part, obsolete, because there's a 3G part, and 3G network has gone down. Please see FSA 21B09. So upgrade from 3G to 4G. Well, this car doesn't fall under the 21B09. So we had to put a service request in to see if we can actually get it approved through Ford. Otherwise, it would be customer pay to upgrade from the 3G to the 4G. So let me turn this around and I'll show you where everything's at, and then I can put everything back together and give the customer the car back. Now I'm in the back seat. This is the passenger side C-pillar. This is called the parcel lid. You gotta take the C-pillar out, lift the parcel lid, and there's my module. Here's my connector. So I had to check pin 1, which is this top left one, for power, and then pin 13, which is right 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th pin over on the bottom. Check for ground, and then I had to ohm out the cam network, but I'm just gonna leave it unplugged, otherwise nothing's really gonna work, and I'll get some lights on the dash. But that's the module. Back in the back. That's the seatbelt retractor and pretensioner. But I got to put this back on. Put these pins back inside here. They sit like that. And I'll do all that when I get it all back together. And then these black pins go in here. So this customer needs the TCU, which is the Telematics Control Unit, which is that box that I showed you that's up inside there behind the speaker. And we're going to see if Ford can help them out and go ahead and get that for them. Otherwise, this person's going to end up having to pay for the upgrade so I can install a 4G Telematics Control Unit with a 4G antenna. So that's what I meant by it wasn't the diagnostic process to figure out what was wrong. It was actually that the part is obsolete and it's been upgraded to a 4G, and it's like trying to pass a bill in Congress to get one of these things. So I love you guys, and I'll see you on the next one.